everyone. Today I'm going to introduce the imperial infrastructures, colonial sugar sites, and architectural legacies. But I know it's too complicated for you, so I'm going to break it up. This is our title. Easier to read. We are going to take you on a tour from the tourist attraction from Xingyin Sugar Factory all the way to Anping Harbor. The history of sugar of Taiwan begins during Dutch rule of the 17th century and expanded under Qing's control. It flourished under Japanese colonial rules when modern mills and rail transport were introduced, making sugar a key export. After World War II, Taiwan's government took over the industry, but production declined as the economy shifted toward manufacturing and technology. By the 1980s, sugar was no longer a major export. Today, the industry focuses on tourism, cultural preservation, and limited domestic production. Former sugar factories have been transformed into museums and creative parks, preserving the legacy of this one vital industry.
Now I'm going to introduce two special places in Thailand, the Zhongye and the Shuishantiao. Both parks are great for learning about Taiwan's history, art, and local culture. Let's start with Zhongye. This area used to be a sugar factory, built over 100 years ago. Now it has become a beautiful arts and cultural center. The park still keeps its Japanese-style houses and red brick warehouses, which are now used for art exhibitions and cultural events. When you visit Zhongye, you can enjoy modern art, take photos with larger outdoor art installations, and even join a DIY workshop to make crafts. The park is part green and full of artistic atmosphere. It's a great place to relax and explore at your own pace. Next, let's talk about the Shuishantiao Cultural Park, also in Thailand. This park is also built on the site of an old sugar factory. It keeps many historical buildings and shares the story of Taiwan's sugar industry through exhibitions and displays. One special part of this park is the Shen Guangwen Tree, which honors a famous early writer in Taiwan. There is also the 19th Street area, a small garden with a floating shrimp and stone path. It was inspired by ancient Chinese poetry, where people used to float cups of wine on water and write poems. This place is peaceful and full of tradition. In both parks, you can walk, learn, take photos, and enjoy fun activities. They are perfect for families, students, and tourists who want to learn more about Taiwan's culture in a fun and relaxing way.
I will talk about the London Sugar Factory and the Narrow Gauge Train. The London Sugar Factory opened in the early 1900s and closed in 2003. After that, it became the Shipu Cultural Park. It keeps the old building and the machines, but now it has many fun things to do. You can watch drum shows by the city gate. You can also walk on Sky Bridge, try a diving wall, or slide down a big metal tube. There is also a Harry Potter style room with books, candles, and a magic building. At night, colorful lights make the factory look like a fantasy mall. sugar cane. Gardening was very important when the sugar industry was strong, especially from the Japanese period to the 1950s. The chain had moved sugarcane from farm to factory. Today, most of the checks are gone, but some are kept for harvest. These two places show how Thailand turns sugar history into fun place for learning and play.
Xin Sugar Factory is a historic site in Hainan, Taiwan. It was built during the Japanese colonial period around the early 1900s, when sugar was one of Taiwan's most important industries. At that time, the factory played a big role in processing sugar canes and producing sugar for export. It used modern equipment and had a railway system to move sugar cane from the field to the factory. After World War II, the factory continued to operate under the Taiwan Sugar Corporation. But the sugar industry slowly declined. In 2001, the factory stopped production. However, instead of being torn down, it was preserved as a cultural and historical site. Today, visitors can explore the old factory building, see original machines, and learn how sugar was made in the past.
Next, I'm going to introduce the Amping Harbor area and several tourist attractions in this area. Amping Harbor is located in Amping District, Hainan City. It is one of the oldest ports in Taiwan, with a history that dates back to the 7th century during the Dutch colonial period. In the past, it served as an important international trading hub and helped connect Taiwan with the rest of the world. Over time, the port's function changed, and today it has become a well-known tourist area that combines historical sites, culture, and leisure. One of the most famous landmarks in the harbor area is the Tate and Company Merchant House. Built in the mid-1800s, it was originally used by British merchants to manage trade. During that time, Taiwan exported many goods, especially tea, sugar, and camphor. Sugar was one of the main export products from Amping, and it helped Taiwan grow its economy. Today, the building has been turned into a museum. Inside, visitors can see exhibitions about Taiwan's trading history, the role of foreign companies, and daily life during the trade period. There are also preserved artifacts, trade documents, and models that show how people lived and worked in the past. Near the merchant house is an Amping tree house, which was once a warehouse used by Tate and Company. After being left empty for many years, the building was overtaken by banyan tree roots that grew through the walls and floors. This natural transformation has turned it into a magical place where nature and architecture are deeply connected. Visitors can walk along skywalks and paths that lead through the tree-covered roots, offering a unique and peaceful experience. Another popular spot in the Amping Harbor area is the Monian Kongyuan. The park was built to honor Matsu, the goddess of the sea who protects sailors and fishermen. A tall statue of Monian stands proudly in the park, facing the ocean as if watching over all who travel by sea. The park is not only a place for cultural reflection, but also a favorite local spot for leisure activities. Many families come here to relax, fly kites, walk their dogs, or enjoy the sunset. Today, Amping Harbor is more than just a historical place. It's a vibrant area where the past and present meet. With its mix of old buildings, coastal scenery, and cultural landmarks, it's the perfect place to learn about Taiwan's history and enjoy a relaxing day outdoors.
To sum up, there are no longer economic powerhouse, Taiwan sugar industry remains a symbol of the island's colonial past and industrial transformation. Its preserved site and cultural projects continue to educate visitors, blending history with modern creativity. 拜托皇上，拜托，一定要看。Yes。Thank you。
照片太长了。
好，来，同学们问题要问他们。